The economy has hit most Americans very hard. How is it affecting you? What if there was a solution for you to take control of your own financial destiny, build your dream, and live the lifestyle you deserve? Would you want to know more about it? Throw away your alarm clock and build a financial wall around you and your family, making a full-time income, working part-time from home. All of that and more is possible, but you must take action now. We will help you build your own business around products and services that are absolutely recession-proof. No auto ship, no monthly minimums, no pills, lotions, potions, juices, coffees, or anything that requires master selling skills. Just get paid for helping people save money on essential services that they already use. And on top of all of that, we are offering the most ridiculous compensation plan in the entire industry. Where can you do the work once and get paid residual income for years and years to come? This could be your answer to a life of freedom, security, and a lifestyle you've been dreaming of. Together, let's make 2012 the best year ever.
Hi, my name is Antoine McVeigh. I'm from Dallas, Texas. And the first time I got the call about Momentis, honestly, I said no. I said I wasn't interested. And, you know, people's mind change with time and circumstances. And at the time that I got that second phone call from Tim Sparkman, I needed to take a look. I was down in my life. I remember riding the bus and DART train to the corporate office because I didn't have a car. And looking at Momentis for the first time, and I sit back in that chair and I was like, okay, this is it. This is the one that I've been really, really looking for. This is the one where I feel that I can truly earn what I feel I'm worth. And because I had no car, I literally would ride that bus and train to that corporate office every day and invite people to come and see what I was seeing. And of course, I went through my no's. I went through people saying that they were going to show up and didn't show. But nevertheless, my why kept driving me to continue to ride that bus, to continue to work at that office and just invite, and make call after call after call. And from that, we have built an incredible team. My life has done a complete 360 because of the Momentis opportunity and this hell of a compensation plan that we have. So I thank God every day that, number one, Tim didn't give up on me. He continued to call me. And it's been some work, but the rewards have been incredible. And as far as the future with Momentis, the best is yet to come, in my opinion. I'm so excited, not so much about where we are, but even more importantly, where we're going. And I can see people earning incredible incomes with this opportunity. And for those of you who are looking at Momentis maybe for the first time, I can just tell you that we truly offer a level playing field here. No matter what your race, gender, religion, education, none of that matters. Background, none of that matters. I know we've all tried different things before. You may have tried another opportunity before and failed. But you know what? Start a start. Take a look at Momentis, get in position, earn while you learn, and let's change the world with this opportunity.
Hi, my name's Tim Sparkman. This is my wife, Renee. What we've done our entire life is we rebuild homes from hurricanes, earthquakes, things of that nature. And we've been very blessed from a financial standpoint, but it was something that came at a very dear value, a dear cost, and that was it took a lot of our time away. And as the years went by, we started realizing it, and it would get to the point where I would come home on Friday and would have a great Saturday together. Sunday, you'd start getting that sick feeling in your stomach, knowing that you had to go back to work. And I can remember on Mondays how many times I would leave and would be crying because I didn't know when I was going to get to come home. And a year ago, we got to see this company being formed, and it was Momentis, and it was backed by a huge energy company called Just Energy. And probably middle of this summer, around June, we made a decision that we were going to make the change, walk away from what we'd done our entire life, and jump in with both feet. We had the chance to sit down with Andy McWilliams, Ken Hartwick, some of the leaders of the company, and we knew we'd made the right decision. And it all started on June the 3rd. We had our first meeting. We had 3 people at it. That was including us. And the first person that we got was Antoine McBay. And over the weeks, 1 turned to 3, 3 turned to 9, and then we had 100 people. You know, I wish I could look back and say we knew this was going to happen. We had 100% belief in it, but we never, ever knew it was going to happen this fast. And I guess in September, when we finally got to see Ken Hartwick speak in front of the people, our team, and we got to see Andy McWilliams speak, and we saw how much passion that they were pouring into this company in the future, that's when we first really got our hands around the magnitude of this. And the day we're talking about in mid-September, there was over 1,000 people at the meeting, 90 days after our launch of Texas. So guys, I can't tell you enough. What we have our hands around is phenomenal. Take advantage of it. From our team, we can't thank you enough. From the bottom of our heart, we can't tell you how much it means to us. So welcome to Anaheim. Guys, stand up and be heard.
Every day, cost-conscious consumers are introduced to new ideas and technologies that help us live smarter and make life easier. Consider this idea. All of these exciting innovations have one thing in common: power. And even though stoves, refrigerators, and air conditioners are more efficient today than they were 35 years ago, the increased number of new modern home and personal electronics means that we use about the same amount of energy as in 1978. Our appetite for electronic devices to make our lives more fun and homes more comfortable will drive the American family to triple the number of energy-hungry devices they own over the next 2 decades. And it's not just at home that technology is making an impact. As consumers, we don't question the magical abilities of our vital modern electronic devices. But as entrepreneurs, maybe we should. Since the dawn of the Industrial Revolution, businesses found new ways to replace people power with technology. We are already willing participants. Digital music downloads were the swan song for music stores. Digital photography put the lights out on 24-hour photo finishing. Even our money has gone digital, with ATMs and online banking eliminating the need for bank tellers. We as a society are making smarter, more efficient choices every day. And as we engage in this new digital landscape, jobs in retail, shipping, distribution, and manufacturing are shifting and evolving at an alarming rate. Momentis sees this evolution another way, investing in the power of people first. No matter what happens in the future economy, the power lines will always be there, and the key driving it all is you. The future of how we interact with each other and do business is already in your hands. The opportunity to work with like-minded people who you can help earn extra money on something they are already using is a plan that everyone can do, and everyone can do well. The deregulation of electricity and power has broken the lock of traditional utility monopolies and now allows all of us to earn money serving the energy needs of the millions of customers throughout the world. Momentis is thinking beyond the power lines by also offering additional essential services, helping people understand that the real power is in our own buying power, and helping people make the right choices can unleash the power to our financial freedom. Momentis is a company that is thinking beyond today and can show you how to leverage a smart idea by earning an income from the power of who you know. Connect with the person who shared this extraordinary idea with you. They believe in your ability to think beyond. Momentis, thinking beyond today.
Hi everyone, my name is Maurice Burnside. My background, I'm from Jamaica originally. I love saying that. I moved to Canada 11 years ago. And I'm an architect by training. I loved architecture as a profession, that's my passion. But I realized very early after leaving architecture school that it was not recession proof. You know what's happening in the US right now and all over the world. You know, whenever there's a recession, the economy takes a nosedive, and guess what? I had my own practice. I used to lay people off, and when I worked for other architects, guess what they did? They hired people when they had work, and they laid people off. And so, you know, I kept looking. I moved to Canada for opportunities. I didn't move for the snow. I moved to make some dough. That was the reason why I left Jamaica. My practice was called MBA, Maurice Burnside Architects, and I also was lecturing at university, and I had a tour company. So I was really searching for opportunities. I didn't want a job. Job stands for just over broke. I did not want that. I was introduced to network marketing right after I moved to Canada. Got involved in an opportunity, and I liked what I saw. In fact, I fell in love with the people. I fell in love that there were people who were looking out to become more than they actually are. And I built that other company for 7 years, but I retired from it. I walked away because the money wasn't there. Even though my team was big, the income wasn't there. And so I kept looking. I went back into architecture, was looking at other network marketing companies, and my buddy Clifton Wright called me up last year and told me about Momentis. And I told him I was busy, really was. But I ended up last year, 2010, busy being broke. And I'm aware that some people have 2 jobs, some have 3 jobs, and yet they can't make ends meet. And you know, I ended up broke, and I said to myself, I cannot start 2011 the same way I ended up last year. I'm going to say one thing to everyone. Don't look back at your past and look at all the things that you tried and that didn't work out. Yesterday ended last night. And so you can start today and create a brand new future for yourself. January of this year, I called my friend Clifton Wright, and I asked Clifton, how's that business going? And Clifton said to me, Maurice, everything is wonderful. That's what I wanted to hear. And I got started January 7th. Best decision I've ever made. Yeah, every time I get a chance to share this opportunity with someone, I take it extremely seriously, because you never know whose life you may change. And so what we say is extremely important. You know, I learned something very early, that most people don't make a decision to move on with their life because of something in the past that hurt them, and something that someone said about another opportunity that did not work out for them. Shakespeare said, our doubts are traitors. It makes us lose the good we often might win because we fail to attempt. Don't let your doubts and fears hold you back, because you never know whose life you're going to change. That life could be yours. You know, I started in January 7th. In 4 days, I became a senior director, so you can do it too. You know, by May, I was a regional director, and my life changed then after I went on that first all-expense-paid trip. I met the top income earner in the Cayman Islands. I got a sense of the heartbeat of this company, where it was going, and I came back to Canada. I remember telling my buddy Clifton, we need to take this business to the next level. And that's what we did in Canada, and I'm telling you, we're excited about where this is going, or we're starting to build teams all over New York, Florida, you know, anywhere in California. And so the game plan is there, the company's there to support us, and we're just going out and looking for whose lives we can impact with this incredible opportunity. Momentis can really be a game changer for you. It has been for me. I said in the past that I started a company in my architecture profession that was called MBA, Maurice Burnside Architects. Thank God for Momentis. Now I'm getting my own MBA with Momentis, and that's a massive bank account. And so I encourage you to take this opportunity serious and get your own degree with Momentis. You can get your own MBA and help others to get theirs. This is really something that's very special, but the timing is key. You need to get started today. Today can be the first day for the rest of your life with this opportunity. So I encourage you, make that decision if you've not started yet. And if you're going with this business, if you've already started, get running. It's time to take it to the next level. And I'll see you guys at the top.